Welcome to this wonderful platform. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. Please, if you like what you see here, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell. It's very important because it's going to help you to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I present to you news on daily basis on what is happening in the whole world, especially in Nigeria and in Biafran land. Yes, I'm Mother Biafra. I bring to you Biafran news. So before I do that, what I always do is that I analyze it and I sit down there to watch the video together with you. Then we'll come to the comment section to talk about it. Of course, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. That is why the comment section is there for you to contribute, leave your ideas, your thoughts, your belief about the videos that you have watched. Please, as we are doing this, let us do it constructively. As we hop into today's video, remain blessed. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your massive support in this channel.
Prophecy I'm about to release about Biafrans all over the world and about what is about to happen. I am seeing danger. I am seeing danger. Make sure you listen to this video to the end and share to others. Did you remember that last year, June 2020, I told the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, that he should sack Uchemefo, that I'm seeing a problem between him and Uchemefo. I think it come to pass. Did you remember that last year, June, ending 2020, I give a prophecy. I said to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra that God said that Biafrans all over the world should do fasting and prayer for complete 3 days and read the book of Psalms, or the whole book of Psalms. That if 5,000 people can read it, Biafra will come. And later they did not do that instruction that God gives to me. Now hear me clear. On this, did you remember that on July 2020, I gave a prophecy and I said that I am seeing protests in Nigeria on the month of October. And if that prophecy, and if it did not happen on October, you should know that I'm not the ego prophet. What's happened? It come to pass. Prophecy is a gift. Hear this prophecy I'm about to release today and share to others. Now, in the month of March 2021, I repeat my prophecy to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and I told him that he should be careful. I'm seeing a problem, and he should sack those that is working with, those John 10:10 that is working with her, the one in Germany and the one in US. That God said to me 4 people went to save him and collect money, and it was so. Did you remember that I still repeat to him that God said that they have not read the book of Psalms that I give to him, and it was so. He now come on media and give instruction that all Biafrans should be reading the book of Psalms. I am the ego prophet that gives that instruction according to what God said I should tell him, and he begin to do that. Now, wherever you are watching me from, share this prophecy. I am seeing problem. Oh, if you did not pay attention for this prophecy, what is about to happen to Nigeria? Hear me clear. Nigeria will be like desert. I'm seeing problem. I'm seeing danger. I am seeing massacre. People are going to die like fowl. What I'm seeing that is about to happen to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. If Biafrans did not pray. Listen, if you like, hear this prophecy. If you don't like, take it like a joke. You know me, that anything that will happen, I always give it on prophecy. Hear me. Go to my page and listen to my prophecies. Now, by the grace of God, I am the ego prophet of the nations. Hear me clear. The Lord said to me when I'm praying on my prayer room, because yesterday, 2 days ago, my pastor showed me what is happening on social media about Barrister Ejiofor, between him and one prophet in Onitsha. I don't want to mention anybody's name, but many of you have come across what happened. And when my pastor showed me, I was like, what is going on? I kept quiet. I pick my phone, I call Barrister Ejiofor by myself. When I called Barrister Ejiofor on phone, I asked Barrister Ejiofor, is it true that you go to Onitsha to see a prophet? He said that the prophet, he said to me, yes, Ego prophet, that the prophets have been calling him on phone, that he have a prophecy for him. And he traveled to village. On his way going back, he now decided to branch to see the prophet. And when he see the prophet, he now said, okay, no problem. When he see the prophet prayed with him and told him that he went to escort him to where he parked his car. He went to accompany him to where he parked his car. And as he followed the Barrister Ejiofor to where he parked his car, he began to create social media. You know that the prophet is a comedian prophet. They have a prophet. They have a comedian prophet. They have a prophet of God. They have those that God speak to. Hear me clear. You know when I give a prophecy that if leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, did not remove the secretary and the woman in Germany, that I am seeing danger. I am seeing danger on the month of June 4th and June 6th. I give that prophecy, I repeat it. What is happening today? Pay attention to the prophecy I'm about to release now and share this prophecy to others. What is about to happen to Nigeria? So speak to me. After when I speak to Barrister Ejiofor now tell me, Ego prophet, that he don't know that the prophet is something of social media that he's doing. After when I finish speaking with the Barrister Ejiofor, I have to enter my prayer room to ask God what is happening, because I'm not happy in my spirit. Are they using Biafra to create money? Are they using Biafra to be duping people? Are they using Biafra to be a scammer? What is happening? And God began to speak to me. God said to me, Ego prophet of the nations. I answer. He said that I should release this prophecy to. Number one prophecy is this: Biafrans all over the world, you people have failed. Hear me. I begin to pray on my prayer room. I ask God, why is it that if Biafrans are doing something, there must be a problem? God tell me the reason why. The reason why is this. Number one prophecy is this. Number one prophecy is that God said to me during the time of a man called Larry, the one that the father of all the Biafra, the Igbo people worldwide as a whole. During the time of Egyptian, he did not have patience to finish well so that he will follow Israelites and go to the promised land. And he now left. That is the reason why if you have a foundational problem, if you did not break it, what happened to your father will happen to you. If you did not break it, what happened to your mother will happen to you. That man left from the land of Egypt. He did not finish well with the Egyptian people to go to the promised land. Today, that problem still happening to today. Number two prophecy, God began to speak to me. And God said to me, Igbo prophet, I answered. He said, Igbo people are the best and God agenda, assignments that God is carrying at hand, that nobody can intimidate them or terminate them on this planet, because it is made by God and original people. Hear me clear. There is no people on this planet that have a good heart more than Igbos. Igbo have a lovely heart. Igbo have a caring heart, and the Igbos love God and they can pray. Number two prophecy. The Lord began to speak to me, and God said to me, Igbo prophet, I answered. He said that there is a barrister that the zoo government have already bribed. The barrister is working with the John 1010 in Germany. You know that woman in Germany, her name is John 1010. John 1010A. That's the name of that woman in Germany, and the secretary is called John 1010A. The zoo government, the Nigerian government have bribed the barrister. Not Barrister Ejiofor, not Barrister Ejiofor. I say one of the barrister. I don't want to mention his name. It's up now. He's working with the John 1010A and with Uchemefo and with Asare Dukobo and with the governor of Ebonyi State and with the governor of Imo State and with Wazirike. All of them are working together. I am suing one of the barrister is chocolate, or can I say is black, but black is not a good name to dress someone with. It's a chocolate in color. I don't want to mention his name. I did not say it's a Jofo, it's not Barrister Jofo. But use your sense to know the person that I'm talking about. Number 3 prophecy. Even I told the Jofo that I see that government is looking for the way to brand you. And because they cannot be able to brand you, that's the reason why they're looking for the way to kill you. So you should be careful. I told him and I prayed for him. And he said to me, no problem. That God is able in everything. Hear this prophecy and share to others. Now, the prophecy that I'm here today to give is that they are delaying the leader of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. The reason why he's still in the hand of DSS custody is because Anambra election is coming up. And they want to hold him so that they will do the election. Now, they look for how they can get the mind of youth. The way they can get the mind of youth, they now use a prophet in Onitsha. I don't want to mention the prophet name, but you know who I'm talking about. They now use a prophet in Onitsha, Anambra State, so that the prophet will say that the leader of Biafra is coming out in December. That is a lie. That is not true. That prophecy is fake. If that prophet is a prophet, why did he give a prophecy? Why did he not give a prophecy before they arrest the leader of indigenous people of a Biafra? If that prophet is a prophet really. Hear this prophecy that I'm releasing now and share to others. God began to speak to me and God said to me, the eagle prophet of the nations, I answer. And God said to me that number 3 prophecy is that the Anambra political leaders have go to that prophet in Onitsha. They use him to make the mind of Biafra and youth to calm down. God is speaking and hear this. Hear me clear. Do you know that the same prophet in Onitsha, he will go to governors, he will pray with governors, he will pray with senators, he will go to their houses, he will be showing video. He's a comedian prophet, he's not a prophet. And he will not prophesy to that election in 2023. He's now praying for them for election in 2023. Who did this to Igbos? Why is Igbos always too being deceived? Who did this to Igbos? Why is it that if Igbo people start something, they does not finish it well, they must say their brother or their sister? Who did this to Igbos? Number 4 prophecy. God began to speak to me and God said there is danger. Hear me clear. Not up to about some hours now, my pastor showed me again what is happening on Medium. And he said to me, Papa, I should take a look that they say that people that is doing sit at home should stop because of exam. What is exam? What do you know called exam in Nigeria? What is NECO? What is WAEC? Those that go to school, did they have a job? How many millions of Igbos did we have in abroad? Our young girls are now into prostitute. Our young men are into Yahoo, pressing computer, duping people because of there is no job. And you are now telling us that people should sit at home. For what? Are you writing an exam to have a Biafra? Are you using the exam of Nigeria to have a Biafra? Biafra, be wise. Biafra, be wise. Who did this to you people? All of you in Germany is scammers. They have bribed Germany. Biafra all over the world. There is no IPOB in Germany. There is no IPOB in South Africa. All of them is scam. The people in Germany have bribed South Africa. They don't have Biafra in Germany. They don't have Biafra in Nigeria. They don't have Biafra in South Africa. I am telling you people the truth. It is only USA that they have Biafra. I'm telling you, I'm a prophet. Believe it and take it. Hear this prophecy I am releasing today. because God is angry for what people are doing. As many of you that is selling yourself, bribing each other, making sure that you people plan evil against the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The Lord said, as many of you that is planning evil, you will have kidney failure and die. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, hear me clear. Today's date is 14th of August 2021. Everybody should share this prophecy. God begin to speak to me and God show me what is going to happen. Now, why is it that if Biafrans say that they will do something, there must be a misunderstanding? That is to show you that there is a big problem among them. I want to tell you something. God is speaking to me right now in my right ear. God said that Biafran all over the world, if you people stop this sit at home every Monday, I am not seeing the leader of indigenous people of Biafra coming out. I repeat, if you people stop this sit at home without no continue it, I am not seeing the leader of indigenous people of Biafra coming out. If you like, take it. If you don't like, leave it. The government will make sure that they subdue you, they calm you down. Look at you people, you think you're wise, and now it is the hour to prove you're wise, and you people are there talking nonsense. The Lord begin to speak to me. Everybody should pay attention. Sit at home, continue. Sit at home, continue. Let the leader come out. We don't need exam in Biafra land. Simple and short. We don't need government worker. We are tired of the stupid money that are owing even teachers. They are not paying teacher people salary. How much is your salary? How much? In Nigeria, there is no good hospital. In Nigeria, there is no good road. In Nigeria, there is no good school. And you are there praying that you will not go for sit at home. I am seeing a big fight now in Nigeria that is going to happen between this day to December 16. I gave this prophecy before. I'm repeating it. Watch and see what is about to happen. Pray for this state I want to tell you. Pray for Ebonyi State. I'm seeing big massacre, killing in Ebonyi State. Pray for Imo State. I'm seeing big massacre and killing in Imo State. Pray for Abia State. And pray for a state called Enugu State. I'm seeing war. I'm seeing fight. Pray for Anambra. The Lord said there shall be no election in Anambra State. Everybody, if you try to go and vote, after voting they will still kill you. What are you voting for? Why not stay and pray for God's mercy? That is what God said I should tell Biafrans all over the world. Hear me. Whoever that is saying that sit at home should not continue. You people have been deceiving yourself and say that leader said this, leader said that. You are there talking about read the psalm that leader give. Who gives the instruction of the psalm? I am the one that told the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, that God said that everybody should read the book of Psalms. Hear me wherever you are watching me from. The mercy of God will speak on the life of the leader, Obadike Nwachineke, Nnamdi Kanu. Mercy will speak for you. Tell him that the ego prophet of the nations is praying for him. I remember years ago, a man called Pastor Christ Oyekalomi was invited by late Prophet TB Joshua. And when he reached there, TB Joshua set cameras here and there. He don't know. After when Pastor Christ Oyekalomi left, they begin to show that Pastor Chris visited TB Joshua in the name to create fame, in the name to know that whether TB Joshua is more than Pastor Chris Oyekalomi. Who is deceiving who? Who did this to Africa? Why is your brain too local? Hear me. That is what the so-called comedian prophet in Onitsha used Barrister Ejiofor to do, to make sure that hey, he's with Biafra, hey, he's praying for them. Biafrans is deceiving all of you people. Be wise. That is how a reverend father said that he has prayed, release a leader of Biafra, all those things so that they will not come and bomb his church. All of them are politicians. Biafra, be wise. They have bribed somebody among the people that is going to see the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Mercy will speak for the leader. If you people stay without not continue the sit at home every Monday. I am not seeing the leader of Biafrans, Nnamdi Kanu, coming out. Mercy will speak for him. This is my WhatsApp prayer line. And if you are calling this WhatsApp prayer line, I went to share now, make sure you have a patient, because it's not only you is calling. We have over millions of people that is calling us, and I'm working hard to make sure I answer everybody. Our WhatsApp prayer line is this: +234 7085 932257. The Lord said I should tell you, wherever you are watching me from, every problem in your life, spirit of delay, spirit of rising and falling, I break that yoke, I set you free. Mark my word. God is about to manifest and give you favor. You have a testimony between now to December. Your life will rise up again. Whatever holding what belongs to you, we release it. In Jesus' mighty name. Your time has come. God bless you all. The Lord begin to speak to me again as I just round up right now. He said that make sure you are reading the books that I told you, the Bible quotation I give to read this month of August. Number 1 is the book of Isaiah chapter 8, verse 10. And also the book of Psalm 109, verses 1 to end. And also the book of Psalm 68, verses 1 to end. Oh God, arise. Let the enemy of Biafra scatter. There is enemy, but the mercy of God will speak over Biafra. God bless you. Shalom.
Thank you for always watching Linda's TV show. I will see you again in my next video. Remain blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you, and keep on watching Linda's TV show. If you have not yet subscribed, please, I beg you to do that so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Bye bye.